Hi everyone, this is Sayer G, and today I'm going to be featuring a function we created on GreenMedInfo that I think you're going to really like. It's called Focus Research and Share Research. So basically, as you know, you can go to the search bar here on our homepage and you can type in any number of topics. Let's pick grape today. Now, grape is one of the many substances we've indexed. In fact, there's 1,689 on our substance database. And each one of these substances has itself a separate database. On the right, you'll see articles written about the compelling research. In the middle, you'll find abstracts relevant to literally 300 different potential disease applications. Now, let's say you also want to know about the particular benefits of grape and you want to drill down to, say, the neuroprotective properties. Well, you can click the focus feature, and what happens is all of those abstracts now, the 38 on the neuroprotective properties of grape, go to the middle. And of course, you can explore them, you can add them to your research if you're a member. But here's the real cool function that I think you're going to really like. Now, if I click download to a PDF, what happens? Well, the site generates a research document that contains all of the links back to the National Library of Medicine citation location on PubMed.gov. And that way, it's sort of also a time-saving tool, and it also is a gravitas generating tool. This is obviously evidence that we're showing and not just anecdotal claims as detractors of the natural health movement would perhaps say. So these documents now give us real power to be able to make statements that are backed up by the evidence or science itself. Now, keep in mind, we also created a nifty function, and our members are able to push the button on a public page that's created. And this public page now can be linked to, let's say, in the body of an email. You could be writing to someone, maybe your physician friend, and say, you know, grape, I hear, has neuroprotective properties. And they may be like, well, there's no research to support that. Well, hey, just link directly to this page, which is now public and even social media shareable, so that you can help us get the word out to the world. Hey, guys, listen, this substance has health benefits, and here's the research to prove it. Now, also keep in mind, we have an entire database dedicated to what are called problem substances. One way to navigate there is here, or you can search in this nifty search bar for pretty much any substance you want. We even drilled down to particular drugs in the statin drug category. So our statin page now lists over 340 different signals of harm associated with statin drug use coming from the literature itself. So this is one of the powers of our project, is that we're not just making statements, oh, drugs are bad, or, you know, it's not just, it's something that we're allowing the research, the unintended adverse effects to speak for themselves. And so when you go down to things like the cardiotoxic properties of statins, wait a second, aren't they used to prevent cardiovascular disease? Isn't that the justification? Well, what we've done is actually index over 30 different modes of toxicity, one of which is cardiotoxicity. And then, of course, you have myotoxicity. Look, 80 articles. That's muscle damaging. Well, guess what? The heart is a muscle. And neurotoxicity, 54 studies. Well, actually, it's a nerve-saturated muscle. So let's just look at the cardiotoxic properties. Click this, and what happens is in the middle, you see just the 16 studies that are on the cardiotoxicity. And of course, you have a focused page now you can share, you can link to in an article instead of having to spend all the time of copy pasting citations and creating all these long lists of references. We've just created this for you. And now we together, this community, can share this information in such a powerful way, in a way that I don't think actually exists elsewhere. And so this is, I believe, a way for us all to move natural medicine forward in a powerful manner. So please consider that this set of functions is being provided through the support of members, and members are basically who allow the 95% of our users to use all the free content. We get about 1 million visitors a month, and they, of course, enjoy many of these functions we created, like the search abstract function, the search article function, search all content function, and the research dashboard now, which centralizes all of our research. So please consider supporting us in this movement, and of course also feel free just to share this on social media, because that's just as important and helpful in supporting the mission. Thanks a lot. Sayer G from GreenMedInfo.